What's up, guys? It's been a very long time since I've brought out the camera, since I've filmed anything really, since I've shown myself in a long time. Basically, to sum up here, a few years ago I started to kind of fall out of love with bodybuilding, and I found myself not wanting to train as much, not wanting to be a part of it as much anymore, and it took a back seat in my life. Now, I still trained, I still tried to maintain a physique and stuff like that, and I did. I still look good and all that, but back in February I went skiing for the first time in a long time. Things were good. I felt good. It all came back to me. I was feeling good. I got ahead of myself. I took a big fall. I ended up separating my AC joint in my shoulder here, my right shoulder. Essentially, where your collarbone and your arm meet, it's called the AC joint. It looks about like this. My AC joint snapped completely like this, so I had a grade 4 separation, which is the worst kind. It required immediate surgery, reconstructive surgery. I had a whole bunch of metal parts and stuff put into my shoulder. I'll show you guys in the video here. This is not my shoulder, however, this is just an example of what it looks like. So I had a hook plate put into my shoulder, a bunch of screws and stuff and plates that held the joint together to kind of mend itself. And then what was supposed to happen is after 3 months, I was supposed to get all that taken out. Now, this all happened right before this global pandemic going on, so unfortunately 3 months turned into 6, and I just had all that stuff removed from my shoulder 3 days ago now. This is 3 days post-surgery. I'm really excited though, guys, because this means that I'll finally be able to heal myself, finally be able to take control of my life again. This has been a very eye-opening, life-changing injury for me, you guys. It's been super debilitating. The last 6 months of my life I've been able to not really do anything. It's been really hard, guys. But I'm very excited because it has kind of lit a fire and a spark under me again, where I am ready to get back into it. I'm ready to start training and stuff like that. One thing I should note, you guys, doctors told me when this happened that I will probably never lift again. That's what they told me. They said lifting was off the cards, things like that. I want to prove that I can do this. I can get back into it. I want to get back in shape. I want to strengthen myself up again. I've lost like 20 pounds. I've lost almost all my muscle. I want to test the theory of muscle memory. I'm really excited to get back, you guys. So the plan there is, once I've rehabbed my shoulder, I'm going to start training again. And what I'm going to be doing for rehab is my good buddy Eric, who you guys have seen on the channel before. He's an excellent trainer. He's actually going to do my rehab for me. We're going to be in the gym together, so we're going to get some footage of that and the rehab process. And I want to document this journey, guys. I want to document myself coming back. We're going to call this starting from scratch. I really am starting from ground one again. I'm the smallest I've been since I was 17 years old. I'm 25 now. I've realized that I'm not indestructible, and obviously this has set me back a long way, but like they say, the greater the setback, the bigger the comeback, right? So, or the bigger the setback, the greater the comeback. And that's what we're going to do, guys. So with my buddy Eric, we're going to work together, we're going to rehab, and we're going to start training again. And I want to document this. It's going to be like a 3-month process of getting back, rehab and training. I'm going to do a 3-month training program. I've done it before. I've showed it on the channel, you guys. It's John Meadows' Mountain Dog Novice Program. Something I've done after all of my bodybuilding shows to kind of transition back into the gym. I think it's the perfect program for me. I will need to make modifications, obviously. I don't think I'll ever bench press again, you guys. I'll probably never shoulder press again, just for the threat of re-injuring. I don't want to be a cripple, you guys, and going into my 30s and things like that, and You know, the last thing I want to do is not be able to like pick up my kids, you know, in the future, or like things like that, because of my shoulder and it was my doing. So there's a few things obviously I'll never be able to do again, but I'm just so excited, you guys, to get back into training, to get back in the gym, and to get better again. So please follow along, guys. This is going to be my journey. This is episode 1, starting from scratch. I wanted to do this both for myself, for the accountability, to basically push myself to really go through with this again. And also, you know, I found there's nothing on YouTube for this injury, like as far as recovery goes. Nobody's put their injury out there. It's a pretty severe injury, but it's actually common through like contact sports like hockey, football, things like that, and from skiing and from things like that, like extreme sports. So hopefully this helps a lot of people too, and I just want to show you in depth how I'm going to recover. So please follow along, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm back, you guys, so let's get it. I'm excited.